Alright, what's up, everybody? Flames of the Great here, playing more of the Crying Kingdom. Crying Kingdom sounds like a season of Dimension 20. Get on that, Brennan. We're just gonna jump right back into it. I don't have a lot of introductory thoughts. I haven't done a lot of brainstorming for what needs to happen in the what do we? I think we determined archers first is good, and then switch to big sword, right? That was the conclusion from the past couple of go-arounds. Because the big sword helps get rid of like pretty much all the little guys right away, which just cuts down tremendously on the possibility of something going horribly wrong when I'm not expecting it. Well, don't stop running. That's not what I meant, but we're here now. Ooh, and that didn't use up all of my stamina. That's good. I should really make sure not to use up all the stamina, because that way I can still run away. It was silly of me to think that it was smart to do that, when in fact, it was stupid to do that, which is why I shouldn't do it. Oh, he was closer than I thought. He was even closer than I thought. That's alright. We got those archers real fast. We're getting that down to a science. We're getting there with that. That's something. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Damn it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Alright. Alright. That. Okay, that was full stamina, but that's okay. That's manageable. Got a little lucky there, but that's fine. Oh! He just dodged my attacks perfectly, even though I was right next to him. Cool. Listen, guys, we've got it down to a science. It's just that the science doesn't work very well. I don't see what the problem with that is. That makes perfect sense to me. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Got in the way a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I saw that wind up and I saw that. I saw that coming in a way I didn't like. Went to Trader Joe's recently, and I got their cheddar cheese crackers, which are legally distinct from goldfish because they're rocket shaped. They're not goldfish shaped. They just have, they're just, you know, kind of rounded triangles on one on the front, and then the back end of it is a less rounded triangle, which might sound like I'm describing the shape of a goldfish, but I'm actually describing the shape of a rocket, which is why that they're cheddar cheese rocket crackers. And I've never tried them, and I'm gonna try them because I went to Trader Joe's for my groceries, which is not my go-to. Trader Joe's is usually, it's a little bit further out of the way, so I only go to it when I want to give myself a treat. Because Trader Joe's is all over the place. Sometimes they have stuff that's more expensive, and then sometimes they have stuff that's less expensive than standard stores. So it's just kind of, when I want to mix things up, I'll take a trip to Trader Joe's. But I had run out of goldfish, so I was like, well, I'll just see what they have here. And I haven't tried any yet, but I will shortly, because I'm hungry. I don't have any goldfish. That was good. That, stamina-wise, that was perfect. That was legitimately a perfect run of my stamina. Excuse me. I see that evil deadly premonition route. I know what I'm getting into. Yeah, this wind-up thing is smart mostly because it is a good way to just stop having to worry about shields. That's a very good, it's a very good shield bypass. Alright, that's going to bring in the rest of them, right? Oh, shit! I was correct, but I didn't think they'd be coming from that angle. And you're going to get mad. Although you're actually not coming in yet, until I get close to you. That's interesting. So it looks like there's still one more. I still haven't quite hit the threshold. There's always at least one person who waits until I'm in range. Although they do throw rocks. Oh, that was it? Huh, I know it said badly damaged, but I was hoping that would get a little bit more of that. That's fine. Do we switch to spear, or do we go back to sword for now? I think sword for now, just because I'm pretty used to it. So, ooh, I can't carry more shields, but thank you. Big boy's gonna be a problem. Did I knock his... Oh! They don't have swords. That's why they're throwing so many rocks. I knocked the swords out of their hands. Alright, I'm getting careful with these charges. I don't want to risk anything. I didn't expect him to... I figured it's like Dragon Breath in D&D, or some of those other like really intense monster features where they probably have to like recharge it on a 5 or 6. I didn't expect me to block the charge, and then it goes, well, I'll just do the same shit again, and for him to do the same shit again. But he did the same shit again, and I died immediately, and that is upsetting. I won't lie, I'm a little... I think this is the most efficient way to do it with the equipment I have, but I'm still a little worried about facing Big Boy without Big Sword. Because Big Sword is the only way to reliably knock him over. Because even a full Flurry Rush... God damn it! Fuck it. Even a full flurry. Let's open up these cheddar cheese rocket crackers, shall we? Even with a full flurry rush from the standard sword, I remember it does not actually knock him over. I'm excited for these to not be as good as Goldfish. Like, I'm... Goldfish feels like a kind of a basic snack sometimes. Sometimes I'll eat it and be like, this is my favorite snack. Does that make me a basic bitch? And then I try other kinds of snacks, and I've specifically tried Goldfish knockoffs before, and I realize, oh, I'm... Maybe being a basic bitch is fine if the basic bitch option is just objectively the best. I specifically remember that. Actually, it doesn't happen with Goldfish too much, because there aren't too many Goldfish ripoffs. But specifically, okay, yeah, there is another Archer in there. I got mixed up on the battlefield. Oh, god damn it! That sucks. That sucks. That sucked. Do you know how sucks that is for me? Cheez-Its are also another big favorite of mine. And are Cheese Nips dead? I haven't seen Cheese Nips in stores for years. That's fine. Just fuck it. That one's a wash. Anyways, it wasn't going anywhere. I haven't seen Cheese Nips in a while. And honestly, if they're dead, I'm glad they're dead. Because they were not as good as Cheez-Its. There was a noticeable taste difference. And Cheese Nips were simply not as good. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't realize the difference. And at one point I got a bag of Cheese Nips at like a party or a birthday party or something. And I started digging in and I was like, I feel like these are Cheez-Its that have gone bad. Like, something has gone wrong with these Cheez-Its. And that's when I realized the horrors of off-brand marketing. So I don't know what's happened with Cheese Nips. There are still other Cheez-It knockoffs out there, and they all have that same sham Cheese Nip taste that's not as good as Cheez-Its. And I specifically remember, because I had a friend once who insisted that they were as good, if not better, and demanded that we do a blind taste test. And everyone in the friend group who was Cheez-Its fans were very easily able to determine which ones were the superior Cheez-Its and which ones were the crappy knockoffs. God damn it. Alright. Bag's open. I've put this moment off for long enough. Let's start with just a single Trader Joe's cheddar cheese rocket cracker. Okay. Oh, I think I've had this before. I think either this or it's a similar situation of Cheese Nips where all the knockoffs have the same taste. The disparity between this and Goldfish is not as bad as the disparity between Cheez-Its and Cheese Nips. This is an acceptable snack. It is noticeably different and not as good as Goldfish, but it's an acceptable snack. I'm not going to be... Well, that's not true. I was about to say, I'm not going to be thinking about how I'd rather have Goldfish every time I eat one. That probably will happen, but I won't be, like, actively sad about it. I'll just be like, oh man, they're not Goldfish, but they'll do the job. Did something just teleport into Link's hand there, or did he just sheath his sword in a, like, just a kind of a funky way? The animation there looked a little bit weird. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention to the animation before, and that was just the first time I picked up on it. I don't know. Tell me in the comments below. Yep, that was a close one, but I got it there. Man, that impact radius is big. I did not think I'd hit Big Boy with that, but I did. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, why don't you just start the wind-up before the Bokoblins regroup and get close to you? But the problem is I don't have the timing of that down, and I always think I have more time than I do, and then Link takes forever to actually start swinging the sword. And the thing about all the Bokoblins is that they will attack as soon as they get within range, if they're running directly up to me. Whereas if I'm strafing them, a lot of times they'll have to take an extra second to readjust. So as long as I time it right, I actually am better at getting the wind-up ready. Worried about that guy on the right, except not anymore, because I got him. Cool. I have a process. We have a science. It might be shitty science, but it's science. Why are you all on the outskirts? Go towards the center. You're making life more difficult for me by being around the sides. Alright. This one's going pretty well. Meep! Right as I say that, that swing was real close. Alright, have I hit the threshold, or did that guy just happen to see me and someone else gave up the chase? Some people are giving up the chase still, so... In fact, I'm starting to outrun a lot of people here. Not you, I guess. Fuck you! I was close enough to hit you. That sucks. That was a sucky choice that the game just made on my behalf. Man. I'm not as good as Goldfish, but they'll get the job done. Big boy, why did you... Big boy, what's going on with you? Why did you do that? Why did you not move? Why did you stay in the back for so long? That threw me off my game, and now I'm almost dead. So it's really your fault, even though you didn't attack me yet. I wasn't even trying to hit that guy. There's kind of a funky aftertaste to these Trader Joe's cheddar cheese rocket crackers. It's not super, like, strong of an aftertaste. Like, it's not, again, it's not ruining the experience. But it's there. It's noticeable. And Goldfish don't have any aftertaste. Nothing that feels out of place for a cheddar cheese cracker, anyway. Nice try. I know I missed an archer. I'm taking that into account. But he is pretty far back there, so why don't we get a couple swings in here? Or why don't you gather up, though? I need you to cluster up, but not in a scary way. I need it to be in a non-scary way. Alright, let's try to get the archer on this go around. I see him. I see him. Incoming. Yep, that's what you get. Oh, this is an evil tree? Okay, sorry, I didn't notice that one. Oh! Okay. Cool. Word. Word. Didn't mean to do that. Just bust down the weapon durability, why don't you? For the sake of variety, we're going to ignore archers this round. We're just going to see what happens if we can do this again. I know I've done it before, but this is for fun. Right. You got to side dodge those ones. Maybe. We're going to do it again. How dare you? Why don't we focus on archers now? We've cleaved through some of the front line. Gonna keep strafing. I see you, motherfucker. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Damn it! You try to make things just seem a little more entertaining, and then you get killed for it. That's a quote from the Gospel of Luke. Remember when Jesus said, my God, why have you forsaken me?" And then he was like, I was just trying to liven the mood up a little bit. No one was passing the vibe check, and I was really just trying to you know, rejuvenate the party. And everyone just kept harshing the vibe. Thing about the Bibles, whenever they choose to, I think it would be the same decision I make as a translator, but it's just very interesting whenever the Bible goes like for example, it technically the Bible says Jesus said Eloi Eloi and then something else, which means my God, why have you forsaken me? And presumably it's because the original text that it was written in, I forget if it's Aramaic or Jewish. I know Jesus spoke Aramaic, but I forget if that's what it was, what the Bible was actually written in. because that's not the language Jesus actually spoke when he said that, they have to, like, the original version of it in the original language was using a second language, so it had to include the translation for that. And I don't know, it's just kind of an interesting thing of like, okay, well, when you've translated into English, do you keep that second language as the second language so that the translation is more honest when the main translation says, and this is what that means? It's just kind of an interesting, like, weird linguistic, how do you handle that? Because it would be silly to say, he said, my God, why have you forsaken me? Which means, my God, why have you forsaken me? I suppose, and I think I've seen translations do this, damn it, they just cut out the thing that something is, the fact that something's been translated. They say, Jesus just said, my God, my God. And I don't know, in a way that's more straightforward, but in another way, like the reason that's included in the Bible, spoiler alert, a very important religious text, is the idea. I believe Jesus normally spoke Aramaic, and I think that line is in Hebrew, I believe. And he's also, I believe, quoting a previous Jewish text when he says that. So there is cultural significance to him saying both those specific words and in that specific language. So the fact that he said something in a different language and that it had to be translated is in and of itself, like, worth noting. Even though it feels a little weird for a text that's already being translated to have to double translate something. I don't know, it's just interesting food for thought. If you were a linguistic scholar, how would you handle that scenario? Nice try, motherfucker. Nicely done, motherfucker. In the comments below, tell me how you would translate the entire Bible from its original languages, of which there are, I shouldn't pull a number out of my ass, but many. It was written from many different languages. Can't I just land close to the evil, deadly premonition tree? This is another round that's just for variety's sake. We're just gonna fuck around a little bit. Also good to just practice some flurry rushes. Ooh, you don't need a flurry rush to hit them out of the air. That's good to know. I know there's an archer coming up soon. There you are. And you're about to attack, it looks like. And you're midair? No, you're just doing a little dance. Nice try, fucker. Don't like those charges. They make me nervous. I get the guy on the left? No. Motherfucker! What's the point of using a shield if anybody can just attack me on the recoil? It's bullshit. I see that charge. I'm not risking that. God damn it! I did it all for you and all for nothing. Rotating the camera. It makes me feel like a fighter jet or something. Slowly strafing to the right or to the left. You know? Okay, alright. Word? God damn it. Fucking really? Holy shit! Nice. Would have been cool if I could have locked onto him like I was trying to do, but it's cool if that's not available. If it's not allowed, I understand. Just for fun. Just wanted to see what happened. God damn it. Fuck it.